into my top 10 classic rock stories of the year 2019. What the heck are we waiting for? Come on, let's go. Hey guys, my name is Kiki, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. What I like to do is talk about anything and everything classic rock, and right now we're gonna dig into the top 10 stories, well, my top 10 stories of the classic rock world in 2019.
Number 10.
Sitting at number 10, guys, remember when Def Leppard got the announcement that they were going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? They tried to run away. They're like, no, we don't want it. But as fast as they said, no, we don't want it, they quickly turned around, ran back, and accepted it with open arms. And good thing they did, because they ended up winning the fan vote and ended up shedding some sugary tears at the ceremony as well. Brian May of Queen inducted his good friend Joe Elliott along with the rest of the guys in Def Leppard into the Rock Hall, and we are so glad that he did, and so excited that we got a photograph of the guys getting the award.
Number 9.
Sitting at number 9 and sticking with the Rock Hall news, Stevie Nicks is the first woman to get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. Once in 1998 with her iconic band Fleetwood Mac, and then again in 2019 for her absolutely amazing and incredible solo career. Edge of 17 and her duet with Tom Petty, Stop Dragging My Heart Around, are just two of the songs that she did as a solo artist, and of course there are two songs that all of us think that either Tom or Stevie were singing along with us.
Number 8.
Number 8. Ozzy Osbourne had his fair share, or should I say unfair share, of health issues the past couple of years. Ozzy had a potentially deadly staph infection hit his right thumb in 2018, which then months later spiraled to a real nasty fall while he was recovering from pneumonia, and it was as simple as Ozzy just woke up from a sound sleep, went to the bathroom, tripped over a shoe, and woke the sleeping beast of many older injuries that he had already had. This caused Ozzy to put his Australia, New Zealand, and Japan tour alongside Judas Priest on hold, but thankfully Ozzy is now up and running once again. Moral of the story, put your dang shoes away.
Number 7.
Number 7, Woodstock 50. Now this was the year of the 50th anniversary of the 3-day iconic music festival. The music festival that ended with Jimi Hendrix's performance on that crazy Monday morning when everybody was just ready to get a hot shower, some food, and maybe a soft, comfy bed. Or maybe not. Of course, for this being the 50th anniversary of Woodstock, fans were expecting a kaboom, kapowie, a blast of an anniversary celebration for this festival. But instead, we all got a wah of a letdown. Michael Lang, who co-created the original Woodstock Festival, tried really hard to get this thing off the ground. But after money was taken and contracts were broken, Woodstock 50 was no more.
Number 6.
At number 6, the end of 2018, we saw and heard former lead singer Lou Gramm of Foreigner announce his retirement. He said, listen, I'm hanging up my tank tops for good, but I do have to finish some performances that I already have committed with John Payne, former lead singer of Asia. In early October of this year, though, Lou landed himself in the hospital with pneumonia, severe dehydration, and fatigue, causing him to cancel the rest of those shows with John. Lou is definitely feeling much better, and not too long ago he did say that, hey, if something super interesting were to come my way, I might drag myself out of retirement, as well as maybe take a tank top or two out of that closet. Well, guess what? Something interesting did apparently happen, because Lou is going to be on the road a whole bunch of times in 2020, and you know what? We are so happy about that, because his voice still keeps us pumping and jumping, and you go, Lou Gramm. And you know what? I am still hoping to get one, just one of those tank tops, just one.
Now, number 5.
Number 5, seriously not something I enjoy talking about, but the deaths that we have had in 2019, we can't ignore them. Daryl Dragon, the captain of Captain and Tennille, died on January 2nd at the age of 76. I just wanted to wear his hat. I loved him. I did. Peter Tork of the Monkees, he was 77 when he died on February February 26th. And gosh, he was the cutest. I think he was one of the cutest monkeys, really. Eddie Money. Oh, the Money Man. He died at the age of 70 on September 13th. That was a tough one for me because I had met Eddie a few times and for a lot of people as well. And actually, ironically, 2 days later, Rick Ocasek, former lead singer of the Cars, he passed away at the age of 75. Ginger Baker of Cream, he was 80 when he passed away on October 6th. Marie Fredriksson, lead singer of Roxette, lost her 17-year battle to cancer on December 9th. And as I'm recording this just a few hours ago, Don Imus passed away at the age of 79 on December 26th.
Number 4.
At number 4, Van Halen. I mean, this thing was rumored that they were going on a stadium tour. Everybody was so excited. I was beyond excited for this tour. This Van Halen Original Guy tour. Everybody was here, pumped up, but as fast as you can say you really got me, it fizzled and went away. Now, it was Diamond Dave that alluded to the fact that it was Eddie who actually put the kibosh on the whole stadium tour, but not a peep out of Eddie or Alex.
Number 3.
So rolling out at number 3, Kiss announced, well, David Lee Roth announced, one of them announced that David Lee Roth would be going on the End of the Road tour with Kiss in 2020. That was literally a crazy day. My head was spinning. I'm like, David Lee Roth is opening for Kiss? What the? Now, the VIP tickets are kind of slow to be selling right now, but I really think that once fans clench their teeth into what's really happening here, this is going to be another great concert in the summer of 2020.
Number 2.
Number 2. Now, you may or may not have an idea of what my number 1 classic rock story is of 2019, but at number 2, for the 10.2 seconds that I got to have my encounter with The Voice, the man with some of the best hair in the 70s and the 80s, and he had pretty good tank tops too. He did. The guy who makes both men and women go, ah. Yes, I am talking about Steve Perry. Now, during my extremely quick 10.2 second encounter, it was quicker than a quickie. That's quick. I got to meet some of Steve's superfans and made some amazing friends along the way. Steve Perry, man, you still rock. You really, you still rock.
And now at number 1.
Number one on my list of the top 10 classic rock stories of 2019 is the fact that Motley Crue ripped up their cessation agreement, saying that they would never, ever tour again, but they are now. Not only are these guys going to perform together again, they have announced an incredible 2020 summer tour alongside Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett. These tickets are selling like hotcakes. I am so fortunate and lucky to be going to their show at Fenway Park in Boston in August. Cannot wait. This cannot come fast enough for me. And yes, there are still some tickets on the resale market available. Some of the high-end VIP tickets, yes, some of those are still available. But guys, these tickets went fast. So I'm hoping that I get to see some of you at Fenway. And I'm hoping if you really wanted to go that you got your ticket, because this is going to be the concert, the summer concert of 2020. So as 2019 rolls away and we go into 2020, I would just like to especially thank each and every one of you for your support throughout this past year and just kind of sticking with me. I truly from the bottom of my heart appreciate it. I love you all, but I do have to give special thanks to Karen and Chris. Those ladies run the Journey Junkies page on Facebook. I will definitely put a link down below. Go check it out. It's all about positivity and of course all about Journey and great music. And Journey Junkies, thank you so much for taking in Astray. And of course, a special thanks to my rock friends, John Payne, Steve Ojiri, and Robert Fleischman. I just thank you guys for supporting me and just still continuing to give us music and to allow us into your lives. We all truly appreciate it. And I gotta say thank you to my family. Thank you for dealing with my insanity of just kind of popping up every now and again in the house saying, I gotta go do a video. I have an idea. To my sons, Corey, Chris, thank you so much. I love you guys very much. And of course to the crazy guy himself.
Hey, that's me!
He is really the driving force behind me and just keep saying, you know what, just keep doing what you love, just keep doing what you love. And that is the moral of this story, guys. Always do what you love. love, what makes you happy, and you know what? At the end of the day, it's all about music, right? That's what's brought us all together. I'm a very low maintenance type of girl. I don't have a glass, but I would definitely like to raise a bottle of Monetto Prosecco to you. Prosecco. This has just turned into my favorite drink. It's like the cheap man's version of champagne, but it's really good. So cheers to all of you in this upcoming 2020. Let's take a swig together. Whether you got grape juice or Prosecco or water, it doesn't matter. Yummy. Health, love, happiness, and great music to each and every single one of you in this coming 2020. And as always, remember, most importantly, guys, to keep rocking.